Now time to get your phones, tablets, and start getting interactive, because Jennifer Jane Asante is here with the most authoritative interactive show.
Yeah, I got all the filler.
I just saw the update on the Asamoah Gyan pregnancy issue. I think it all started with sodomy, and now we are hearing fresh rape charges. So and now then pregnancy. So which is which?
You want me to tell you now? And then what will I tell my viewers later?
Okay, I don't want to take it out of your mouth. So you tell your viewers later. I want to be part of your viewers. So let's hear you, Jennifer.
It will come later on in the show. But first, interesting things. What a day it turned out to be. It certainly turned into a bit of a hot afternoon with musician and Hits FM presenter Blakk Rasta. He was on fire today.
If you check the interview, like he said, it was on something else, and then this one came in on the spur of the moment. So I would like to apologize, yes, for those unfortunate remarks which sometimes come. I mean, when you are on heat.
His appearance at the Parliamentary Privileges Committee has got a lot of you buzzing. Now, just when we thought the case on the Asamoah Gyan sex scandal was all wrapped up, it turns out there just might be a criminal case against the Black Stars captain now. Asamoah Gyan's response? He can handle it. Now, it's been 6 years already since the King of Pop passed away. I'll be telling you a little more about that in the show. So let's talk. We'll start that after this. It's Joy News Interactive. My name is Jennifer Jane Asante. He was hauled to the Privileges Committee for his disrespectful remarks about members of Parliament. Blakk Rasta upset parliamentarians when he said 80% of them smoke weed. And the MPs didn't take his comments lightly. So to set an example and to put the musician presenter in his place, Blakk Rasta faced the parliamentary music.
On the 17th day of June 2015, a publication in the Daily Searchlight newspaper, volume 1, number 257, at page 6, published an article attributed to him, Blakk Rasta, also known as Abubakar Amir, that 80% of MPs smoke weed.
If you check the interview, like he said, it was on something else, and then this one came in on the spur of the moment. So I would like to apologize, yes, for those unfortunate remarks which sometimes come. I mean, when you are on heat. In fact, when the publication came out, hours after that, my attention was I was made to see it. Then I said, wow, who said all this? And my boss said, it's attributed to you. I said, pull it down immediately. Hours after that. So in just about 15 minutes after I spoke, they pulled it down. 2 days later, I heard it in Parliament that, you know, in fact, that is why we are here. So unreservedly is an unfortunate remark.
Well, you, my social media users who follow the issue, did not disappoint. There were comments on this issue all over cyberspace, from Facebook to Twitter. Let's start with Facebook. So here are your comments on his apology. We put it up, showed you how he apologized to Parliament, and here are these. We've got China Ari, Blakk Rasta are the real general, free the world boss. And Blakk Rasta is the voice of Ghana. He has apologized. Me, I'm gone now. Okay, I am not doing part on this show anymore. People write in English, please. Frederick Fosu says, you dey fear. You dey apologize now. I've got Ken Bonsu who says, respect to the philosopher, Jar Guide. Kujo Lochu says, so the parliamentarians have allowed this good-for-nothing Rasta man to lecture them. What a joke. Freedom of speech in Ghana. Hey, really? Lesbury Elik Blim says, the fact that Blakk Rasta humbly offered his apology doesn't mean he's afraid. He just wants to show respect. Black, more fire. Abdul Kudos, to balance the unbalanced of the economy. I know, I heard that, right? James says, Blakk Rasta, I'm proud of you. You're indeed a son of the Upper West Regional. Odeneho Nkrumah says, what fear? He has spoken his side of the story. Blakk Rasta, you're the man. Big ups to you. Chris Whaler is wondering why he's apologizing now. I said, shock give him wah. The Loveland Joel says, but please do some of you smoke the thing. Hey, Frank says, I respect Blakk Rasta more. Daniel thinks the apology is the best step to take as he did, since one cannot knock someone's head whilst the hand is in the mouth of that person. Junior Gaddafi says, black for life. Bernard says, mouthpiece of Ghana, they ended up making him popular. Shadrach says, 100% waste of time. Why do the MPs focus on useless matters? Nana Kwesi agrees that it's a total waste of precious time. Trey Williams says, you spew garbage when you are on heat. Better get a wife. Okay. Prosper says, in fact, I love how smart Blakk Rasta is. Listening to the tape, it's clear that the comment about the MPs came unexpectedly and it could happen to anyone at all. Parliament should forgive him. Franklin says, apology is the right thing to do here, and he did it perfectly. Patrick says, so now you chicken out? Fatal, hello. He says, it's good to bear responsibility. And then he says, since he has admitted the next step is just to him, okay. Bernard Kwame Boateng says, you see your real size. You smoke your ganja, you talk nonsense. Yeah, okay. Samson says, I think he has done the honorable thing. Anna Neprin says, waste of time and energy, whereas George thinks it's just a power show from the MPs. And Kwesi thinks Blakk Rasta is a hypocrite. He can't stand for his own words. He's always been a funny guy. Ferguson says, how I wish you deal with these parliamentarians. Okay. Shadrach says, next time you will mind your tongue. Okay. And last one is from Fred, who says, authority versus power. Black, well done, but don't go and write steal on your car, or you may be called to explain that too. Okay. And from WhatsApp, we have a few messages coming in. This one says, black is always black. When you're sending in your WhatsApp comments, please add your name and where you're sending it from. So Taylor of Edukrum Kumasi says, Blakk Rasta and his lawyer took a wise decision by apologizing before the parliamentarians, but they should enforce their laws and time on some better. Okay. And who said man no day? And that's from Sarkodie Bekai at Akwemu Abuasa. Right. I had a rather interesting comment there, but I didn't have a name, so I'm not reading that one. Your number ended in 6658. Put your name to it. I'll read it. Abdul Razak in Tamale says, why you turn Blakk Rasta this? Okay, Abdul, your message doesn't make sense, so I can't read that. What I can read though is, quickly, the messages are coming. This one from Obed. Hey, Blakk Rasta panye. Fear and panic catch man. Okay. Abate in Cape Coast said Blakk Rasta was really hot. But we for Ghana, there are more psychiatric hospitals need to be built. I'm guessing he doesn't think that the legalization of weed is a good idea. Okay. And I'll take up one more. It's Puli KJB. He says, as far as he apologized, that doesn't mean he's afraid of them. Blakk Rasta, fire burn them. All right. So we'll have some more of those comments on Twitter. And he is trending like crazy. We'll get some more of them coming through on what's trending later. But these are a few we're taking a look at. The latest hashtag making the waves is mistakes Ghanaians make. All right, so Blakk Rasta made a mistake, and there it is. It's mistakes Ghanaians make, and we have Niga, who tweets at Emperor_Raf. Says, hashtag mistakes Ghanaians make, buying phone at Seco for 10 Ghana. It be soap you go carry go house. All right. Wiley Master tweeting at Gray_hair_boy says, mistakes Ghanaians makes when you didn't realize that our education system needed to be changed. Another mistake Ghanaians make is when you doubt that at Shatawale is a stage rocket. That one is from Bob Skinny. We have some interesting mistakes Ghanaians make. This one is Austin Ode, who says, hashtag mistakes Ghanaians make is what we're making now by keeping JM in office still. That's 100% true. Oh, at one real genius says, in school, anyone who studies science is a shark. Hashtag mistakes Ghanaians make. I know, right? I mean, I'm a shark and I didn't study science. Another one from Shawal, who tweets at Wax Towel, says, hashtag mistakes Ghanaians make is urinating at every corner we find ourselves, even if they have cautioned, don't urinate here by order. Oh, tell them, oh, tell them. Mistakes Ghanaians make. I like this hashtag. All right. Every drum set be Ajax. Hashtag mistakes Ghanaians make. Lord Asare, I beg, don't make that mistake again, okay? And, this one. Anyone in glasses, no book. Hashtag mistakes Ghanaians make. Ruben, who tweets that it's Ruben, I like that one. Nutifafa says, mistakes Ghanaians make is having more followers makes you a celeb. Tell the people on Twitter. And Annie, who tweets at Taifaba, says, mistakes Ghanaians makes, every toothpaste be Pepsodent. All right. Okay, so we'll take a quick break. When we come back, there'll be lots more on JN Interactive. Right, now sports star Asamoah Gyan may be mentally tough, according to an interview that he granted another media house. The details are on myjoyonline.com. Go read it. But his sex tape scandal has become a rape case. The woman in question has now filed charges at the ministry's police station. I'm going to read snippets of that story from myjoyonline.com. Come with me. Okay, so here we go. I'm on myjoyonline.com and there we go. That's the story. So, fresh charges of rape and sodomy have been filed against soccer star Asamoah Gyan. The lawyer for the accused, Maurice Ampao, said the complaint was made at the Domestic Violence and Support Unit at the Ministry Police Station in Accra 2 days ago. He said they'll be pursuing the criminal case against the Black Stars captain. Asamoah Gyan has been accused of sodomy and rape after the two had an affair early February. The complainant claims that the soccer star has failed to take responsibility for the pregnancy that resulted from the affair that they had. Now, Asamoah Gyan has not denied having sexual intercourse with the 22-year-old, but he is accusing the lady of blackmail. The rest of the story is on myjoyonline.com, so you can go there and read it too. But let's see what people who have read the story are saying about it on our Facebook page. So we put that story up there. And first comment is from Isaac Bill. He says, Shidekre is the lawyer and she and the lawyer should go look for the word rape in the dictionary. God knows Billy says, it won't get anywhere. I can smell something fishy. I believe some people are jealous of him and are trying hard to bring him down. But it won't work for them. Blackmailing Asamoah Gyan will never change the mind of any reasonable person about him. It's propaganda and it's common in Africa, especially among politicians, security services, and footballers. Isam Mahmoud says, oh, baby jet. Okay. Fatal Salau says, the image of Ghana is being put to the test. Such incidents has given some players negative fame. Right. Kotani Mohammed says he smells blackmail. And Abeku Krentel says the girl is really annoying. She just wants to destroy Asamoah Gyan. We will bring you updates on that story as it unfolds. So follow us on Facebook, on myjoyonline.com. We'll let you know what's happening. Now, it's been 6 years since we lost the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Pop star Jackson, who was 50 at the time of his demise, was staging a comeback when he died of a drug overdose. How do you remember the music legend, Michael Jackson?
You remember Michael Jackson?
Yeah, man.
Tell me what you remember about him.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, I like most of his moves and you know the song like trailer. Yeah. We are the world, we are the children.
You're gonna do
one thing I remember about him, it's about his show. The one where he wore the diamond gloves for the first time and did the moonwalk. I remember most people fainted, others were carried out of the place, the auditorium, because there was this woman, I thought she had died. But I guess it was because of the excitement she was going through, yeah.
His dance steps were like, wow, it took everybody, like they call him king of the hip hop.
King of the hip hop, Charlie. All right, I can't believe it's been 6 years. I mean, Michael, I grew up on Michael. I don't think there's a Michael Jackson song that has been released that I do not know the words to. But let's keep with the times and find out what else people are saying about all that's been discussed today on What's Trending.
So Blakk Rasta, Asamoah Gyan, and Michael Jackson are also trending on Twitter. Now let's go and see what people are saying about these three. First tweet is from Specimen C, who tweets at Floy_the hype. But if the MPs want to prove to us that they don't use weed, can they all prove this by taking a drug screening test? Here's another from PK. Now PK says Blakk Rasta had disappointed him. From today onwards, his hard guy badge has been taken away from him. He's an empty barrel. Hey, Blakk Rasta, you on heat, pa? I beg, a woman on menopause won't even give an excuse like that. LOL. Smart move though. Right, and that's a tweet from Kwame Mensah Techi, who tweets at KM Techi. Still on Blakk Rasta, here's another from Yeah Right. Blakk Rasta is just a typical Ghanaian. Asem Surasem. Let's move on to Asamoah Gyan. This is a tweet from G, who tweeted Gator GH. Asamoah Gyan, uyobo. Okay, and this is Kwesi Mensah, and his tweet was actually in response to G's tweet earlier. LOL, one jollof you go chop, see the way one of the blast down. Final one about Asamoah Gyan is from gossipghana.org. I'm mentally tough, I'll try to sail through sex scandal. And that's a quote Asamoah Gyan made earlier in the day. Let's take tweets about the late king of pop. First one is the MJ quote of the day, and it says, "You may be physically gone, but the love you left will live on forever." Right. Next tweet is from Christina Milian, and she says, 6 years ago today, we lost the great Michael Jackson. There will never be another. But today has been really interesting. But those are some of your tweets.
I'm still having an MJ moment right here. I have comments on Facebook. This is Fatai Salau saying, I miss Michael Jackson and my favorite song of his is Speechless. Foster says, Heal the World. Yeah, a very emotional song. Wade is remembering Michael's dance moves. Victor says, You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson. Brady says, Beat It, Smooth Criminal, and Bad Good Times. Wow. Okay, people are really missing Michael on Facebook. And I have a WhatsApp comment here from Abdul Razak in Tamale. He says, Michael Jackson was a great musician and he will be remembered always. I will just wrap up on Michael Jackson by saying, like a comet blazing across the evening sky, he was gone too soon. Apparently, Michael wasn't gone as fast as the guys in our trending video of the day because they had a police escort. Take a look at that.
I spend money, we killing this town. Hey, yo, police, listen, I don't follow fucking traffic. Can you see me? Move back. Is it good? Move fucking back. Yeah, yo. Everyone, yeah? Bring the girls to the car. Bring the girls to the car. I see your face is not you. Show your pretty face. Yeah, yo, see, yo, God, motherfuckers.
All right, so I don't know if you've seen that video, but it's been making the rounds on social media. They rented a police escort and they're driving on one-way streets in town, and raising hell, basically, having fun at our expense.
Oh, I wish I could have fun too.
Maybe you can.
Just like that.
My name is Jennifer Jane Asante.
And mine is Aisha Ibrahim. Enjoy the rest of our programs.
Good evening.